And he said some of what he's doing now is similar to what he did in Buffalo. He just had to clear some of the cobwebs. Play action. Rodgers on time. Skowronek. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers leads the Steelers for an opening drive score here in 2025.
Way up. It's one of those things that as a defense, you always look at them and you try and tell people, hey, when we're winning games, we're going to have that.
30 seconds to go here in the first. Fields, great protection. Deep ball on the way. Rainbow is caught. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. He beat Slay on the play.
What a throw by Justin Fields. Here we've been talking about.
Allen in the backfield. Hand it to him. Allen bulldozing. And he is right there and in for the touchdown. That's what the Jets are trying to establish. They cash in on the ground. Second down and goal. Jonnu Smith on the pop pass. He got to the pylon and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Arthur Smith.
He keeps his eyes downfield and finds his guy. Beautiful play.
First and goal. Fields trying to do it himself. Extends for the score. Touchdown, Jets. A statement drive for New York here in the third quarter for the Jets.
Oh, wide open.
And he hits. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. Perfectly executed. Third of the day for Aaron Rodgers.
You put Aaron Rodgers.
Pittsburgh Steelers football. 33 of them. Tied for first with Minnesota. They had 17 interceptions. Fake the handoff. Rodgers under a rush. Wide open. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. Aaron Rodgers comes back to Jersey with a bang.
Obviously, they have the most success, but as a defensive lineman, they know the snap count. You don't. That's the little advantage they need for it to be so successful.
Fourth and goal from the one. Hall in the backfield. Fake it, and it's Fields.
There it is. There it is.
By himself for the touchdown. Jets take the lead.
Just so if you have another shot at it, and here we are. Matthew Stafford has a really good hard count. Look to see if he might try and draw him offside.
They need a yard. Nakua shifting. They'll give it to him, and he's got it, and then some. Nakua is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Rams. 45 yards. They needed just a yard. They get the whole enchilada.
Just toss it into the first row.
10th play of the drive. They have 150 yards of offense in the first half. They had 133 total last week against Denver. 49 seconds to play. Second quarter. Ward looking. Looping out of trouble. Trying to set up receivers. He's going to throw against his body to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Spectacular. Io Manor. Cam Ward, welcome to Nashville.
Wow. What a play by Cam Ward. End of the half.
3 plays, 61 yards on this drive. Corum in the backfield. First and goal from the Tennessee 8. Fake the handoff. Protection is there. Stafford, touch pass. It's caught. Not quite enough. Davis Allen thinks he got the touchdown. The pylon is down. That's what.
Yeah, the fastest point from A to B is a straight line, so just run through their face.
They know they're good, and they play like it. 3rd and 5 now for the LA offense. Stafford tosses, end zone, touchdown, Davante Adams. Stafford hits him in stride for the score.
Just a one-on-one go ball out.
Adams today. Adams does have the touchdown. On a give. It's Corum. He pounds it inside for the touchdown. They surround Blake Corum. Rookie year cut short.
Pretty tough to stop, especially without committing a penalty.
Kenneth Gainwell is in there. 1st and goal now for Pittsburgh. Pitch it. Gainwell will go wide, and he'll cut it inside for the touchdown. Steelers score first. And it's Kenneth Gainwell who caps it off. In Tennessee, before he took the head coaching job in Atlanta. Rodgers, timing route to the end zone. It's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers by himself in 4th place on the all-time passing touchdowns list.
Glad that I don't have to try and cover these fast guys going down the field.
It's a 16-yard penalty. Sets up 1st and goal for New England at the 5. Gibson in the backfield. Steelers press the line. Fake it, toss it, wide open. Touchdown, Hunter Henry. The Patriots answer.
Dick Vrabel showing a lot of confidence in his young quarterback and his young offensive line.
Went for it on 4th and 1 earlier, made it. This is a 4th and 2. May, over the middle, catch made, Henry, touchdown. Vrabel's faith pays off. Extra point away from tying this one up. For the first time as a group. 3rd down and 6. Rodgers dials it up. End zone. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. Steelers take the lead. Working against Marcus Jones, Austin wins the battle.
Continue to establish that offensive identity today. Punching the ball into the end zone here would be huge.
Texans have a Blutarski, a 0.0.
Oh, man.
2nd and goal. Penix, end zone, touchdown! Drake London! And Penix with a bullet! I mean, he said something else.
He said something that I would love to share.
Yeah, we're not going to say it, but
I'd also like to be here next week to keep calling games.
Fair point. Mariota, end zone, touchdown! McCaffrey! Powerful throw from Marcus Mariota in his return to Atlanta. And Luke McCaffrey continues to make things happen for this Washington offense.
Growing as this game goes on.
8 straight completions now for Penix. Pistol formation with Robinson. Give it to him. Pajan with the mustard. Touchdown. Falcons add to their lead.
The mustard, you've been waiting. Yeah, I talk to him all the time about nutrition, taking care of my body. He said I cut out a ton of fast food.
Pistol formation. Penix, fake it, flip it, catch made, Pitts, touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts went to the Pro Bowl in his rookie year. They have been waiting. Really took off, stayed healthy, which was the big key, and then the 8th pick overall in the 2024 draft. Algier is now in there. They give Robinson a break for a moment, and Algier is trying to slice, and he does! Oh, he's dishing out punishment! Algier, touchdown!
Just a great play design and then some great...
It's a must-have for the Commanders. Down 31-16. 4th down. Mariota looking for it all. End zone! Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with the silencer.
One-on-one on the outside. The misfits on defense.
2nd and goal now for the Texans. Opening drive. Fake it. Throw it. It's caught for the touchdown. Xavier Hutchinson puts the Texans on the board. That was easy.
The 32nd ranked VHS tapes don't translate to the iPhone.
Dime package. Brown hangs in there, throws, it's caught for the touchdown. Nico Collins. And Houston is humming.
In-breaking route, incredible protection up front, just zero. Into some zone openings.
8 straight completions for C.J. Stroud. They're knocking on the door once again. Stroud, end zone! Touchdown! Texans! Hutchinson with his 2nd of the day and 2nd of his career.
And those quiet, being an XL tight end for them all year long to establish some of that run identity.
And it is a run to Nick Chubb. Chubb could go all the way and does. Touchdown, Texans.
And you can hear it. This has just become an unrecognizable Baltimore Ravens defense from what they used to be.
3 tight ends in this formation. Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. And Henry, the 2nd effort. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. Henry was still upright and propelled himself just enough to break the plane. 5th most in NFL history. That's career rushing touchdown number 110 for Derrick Henry.
And they're feeling good about this right now.
Marks in the backfield, shotgun, fake the pitch, soft toss, it's handled. Knoll is in for the touchdown. The Texans have got their groove back.
And the Iowa State Cyclones are well represented.
Line of scrimmage just shy of the 11. 10th play of the drive. Rodgers, sprint out, on the move, directing traffic, throws! Touchdown! Connor Hayward on the receiving end. Advantage, and they're driving to start this 4th quarter. Gainwell in the backfield, Rodgers pump, Rodgers throw, separation, end zone, touchdown! He put it in the bucket to DK Metcalf. So Obonia to the locker room. Naquan Jones steps in that spot. They rotate up front. On a handoff for Taylor. Big hole. Taylor is gone. Touchdown, Colts. They just cruise down the field, and it's capped off by a 23-yard rip.
Just march their way right down the field, doing whatever they want.
This is a 4th and 2, and they're knocking on the door for another score.
The Chargers have given up runs around that left end in the red zone the last couple games.
A lot of motion up front. Fake the handoff. Jones, a little flip. He's wide open. Pittman is in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts are cooking. 3rd and goal for the Colts. Abdullah is in. From the gun, Jones fires, end zone, touchdown, Tyler Warren. The Colts can do no wrong. This has been a first half offensive clinic.
And this is the tough part when you try and show.
Big play. Haskins is in the backfield. Herbert, fake the handoff. Dials it up. End zone, touchdown! A strike to Johnston. Chargers trying to claw their way back. The Colts are right on the precipice of putting more points on the board.
Just spreading the ball all over the field. Every position getting some love from Daniel Jones.
Taylor sets up as a receiver. Now they do a jet sweep to Taylor. Taylor, zigzag move! Taylor works in for the touchdown. They go into the bag of tricks, and they get the payoff.
Struggles down here twice today, 1 touchdown.
Fake the handoff. Herbert out of the pocket. Avoids the sack, throws for the touchdown. A low pass is handled for the score. Keenan Allen. That is a special connection.
Just a pro's pro, knows exactly what he's doing.
Jones seems to think that Steichen won. Steichen wouldn't give it up.
It's a good coach right there.
It's Taylor on the acceleration. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 19 yards. And the hat trick for Jonathan Taylor is 3rd of the day.
My goodness, another one where he's almost untouched on a tie for interceptions with 2. You have to believe he's going to be happy that another D-line got one today.
3rd and goal. Rushes on. Herbert steps up. Herbert throwing on the move. Catch, turn, touchdown. Justin Herbert delivers to Gadsden. And the Chargers remain alive.
I mean, we have 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. They weren't able to punch it in against the Rams 3 times. Can they today?
Henry gets to the outside for the touchdown. That felt more like Ravens football.
It sure did. It sure did.
Derrick Henry, 111 career rushing touchdowns.
More Ravens vibe.
3rd and goal for the Bears. Handed off. Swift puts the head down, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Ravens disagree. Bears felt like they broke the plane. Ravens at that left tackle spot. Motion man is Kohler. Go with a big formation, fake the handoff. Huntley looks the other way, wide open! Touchdown! It's Kohler for Baltimore! Henry in the backfield. Handed to him. Henry bounces off. Gets to the outside. Henry! He's got the angle. Touchdown, Ravens!
candidate here.
13th play of the drive.
Or you do that.
And
Also
it's
an MVP
Jones
candidate.
taking it in for the touchdown. Major opening statement by the #1 offense in the NFL, the Indianapolis Colts.
Can put the ball in the end zone on the ground.
And now Hayward is in. 3rd and goal. Give it to Warren, fighting at the goal line. He's in. Touchdown.
A ruling on the field is a touchdown.
So the ball popped free late. Warren breaks the plane. Down in 8. Out of the gun for Rodgers. Lets it fly. Catch, turn, touchdown. Freiermuth. Here's the formula.
He's one of those guys who's helped provide that stability in that homegrown, even though he's not.
Washington lined up off the line. Cut it to the outside. Warren takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second of the day for Jaylen Warren.
Toss it out to the edge to not eat up any time, so it's end zone or nothing.
Colts have dropped back to throw it 45 times today. Jones, end zone. Open man is Downs for the score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
They just put the DBs in a conundrum here. Jr. If they get one-on-ones, looks like Will might have one up top.
Lawrence, he will fire back of the end zone. It's handled. Parker Washington, fantastic grab for the touchdown.
We'll take a closer look and see if he times this year. Only 10 coming into today.
So it's Tommy Townsend punting from his own end zone. Parker Washington backpedals. Townsend got all of it from the 28-yard line. Oh, what a move by Washington! Parker Washington! He's going the distance! Touchdown! No need to resuscitate. He's been a one-man wrecking crew today. Jaguars add to their lead.
By the 3-yard line. Is this finally the time they get in?
2nd and goal. Go to the outside. Marks. He gets there for the touchdown. Sometimes it can feel so easy, even though it's been so hard for Houston.
They decided.
Lawrence will operate from the gun. It's a handoff. ETN knifes his way for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that's potentially a backbreaker right there. Just a simple handoff. ETN takes it back out the same side. And it just has not done that so far with the Nick Caley offense, and it hasn't looked the way that Houston Texans fans hoped it would.
3rd down and 10. Mills, pocket holds up. Mills to the end zone. Higgins has got it for the touchdown. Something to cheer about. Under 200, 198. Collins, the motion man.
One-on-one up top here.
Mills. Hooks a pass. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz walking the tightrope.
This is another.
Davis Mills.
What a rush, Walker.
Steps up. He's going to run. Mills looking for the pylon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Texans. The unlikeliest of scores. It's Mills with his legs. Texans are trying to save their season.
See everybody protecting the perimeter out here.
Lawrence. He's sacked, and it's over. Will Anderson Jr. gets there. The ball pops in the air, and Rankins takes it the distance. What a way to end it. The Texans come from behind and defeat the Jaguars there as well. So they'll go with their jumbo formation. Allen does it himself. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gilliam got in there to help block. Dion Dawkins gets to spike it. And the shotgun. Tucker in at running back. Mayfield, he's going to run it in for the touchdown. Buccaneers answer, and Mayfield chucks it into the crowd.
They run a zone read on Kincaid.
Now we mentioned Keon Coleman inactive. Various reports that it was a disciplinary issue, that he reportedly missed a meeting on Friday, and the decision was made to not have him activated today. Allen on 3rd and 3.
Only a 3-man rush from the Bucs.
Allen buys time. He's going to toss it downfield. Open man. Caught by Shavers. Touchdown, Bills. That's old-fashioned Josh Allen football. 43 yards on a rope.
He's had the second highest.
Baker Mayfield telling us, I always felt like if I got myself in the right situation, I would make it work. I just didn't know where that situation would be. It turned out to be in Tampa. Now in his 3rd year with the team. On a give for Tucker. Tucker's got blockers. Tucker is going down the sideline, and Tucker is gone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tristan Wirfs key block. Sean Tucker, a blur for the score. 1 out of 10, I believe.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
3rd down and 5. Quick hitter. Ty Johnson creates after the catch. Big gain down the sideline. Ty Johnson takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's 52 yards on the catch and run.
And as you just said, 0 touchdowns last.
It is 2nd and goal for Tampa Bay. Tucker in the backfield, give it to him. Tucker taking it to the outside, and Tucker has got it for the touchdown. Monster day for Sean Tucker. Buccaneers take the lead.
Wirfs led the way and didn't even have to.
Bishop had a pick last week, leads the Bills in tackles, and he has set up this offense nicely now with 3:53 to go in the 3rd. Allen steps up, delivers downfield, separation, catch made, touchdown, James Cook. Defense turns to offense for the Bills.
To do that.
201 yards on the ground. Shotgun. Mayfield's going to throw for it, and he's got his man in stride. Sean Tucker breaks away for the touchdown. What a day. Tampa Bay regains the lead early in a traditional way. Allen, of course, with a rushing touchdown. He might do it again, and does. Touchdown, Bills! Back and forth we go in Buffalo.
He said he trusts.
You were well bronzed in that photo.
Oh, always.
2nd and 3. Allen is going to keep it. Josh Allen inside the 5. They're going to push him in. Pay dirt. Touchdown, Bills. That is 6 touchdowns on the fewest offensive plays per game, and they have the most plays on defense. Williams, a strike to DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. The turnover turns into Ogbongbemiga steps in. Signed as a free agent last year by Chicago. 1st and goal for the Steelers. Rudolph swings it out. DK Metcalf turns it upfield and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tremendous answer by Pittsburgh.
Backed up on this one. We'll see what they do.
2nd and long. Here's Williams in the pocket. Williams trying to get out of the pocket. He won't. Loses the ball and the Steelers jump on top of it. It's a touchdown. And it's TJ Watt.
I'm not sure what Caleb was trying to do there. Either tuck the ball away or throw it, one or the other. You can't just let it hang out there like that when you got a defender in your face wrapped all around you.
So that's the most in team history. 11th play of the drive for the Bears. 3rd and 5, 4 minutes to go, 1st half. Williams throws it, and it's caught for the touchdown. Loveland carries the defender with him for the score. Second of the day for Caleb Williams. 1st and goal inside the 1. Pitch it to Warren. Nobody there. Warren, touchdown. Penalty marker on the play.
This might be offside on the defense.
Offside. Defense number 94. Lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty is declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
And that touchdown is going to stick for Jalen.
Pass rushers bearing down on him.
Now has 170 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. Turns this into a 3rd and manageable. Flags are down. Williams downfield. Open man. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
Offside. Defense number 33.
The Bears go back in front.
Declined. Result of the play. Touchdown.
Jack Sawyer was offsides. Rookie Manungai in there. Shotgun for Williams. Handoff. Manungai. He's a hammer. Touchdown, Bears.
Don't even need the 4th down. Just follow that interior of the offensive line that has been together all year long and done such a great job because of how important those 7 points are, how tough it is to get down there. It benefits you more to try and get the 7 than to settle for the 3 now.
From the gun, double clutch, touchdown, Fryer move. And that's a BB from Mason Rudolph. Steelers get the score. Long drive, they cap it off. 7th season struggling, 0-3. In fact, the last team to make the playoffs after starting 0-3, Houston in 2018. Shotgun for Jones. 9 minutes to go in this 1st half. Jones, float it, end zone! Pierce has got it! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts take the lead.
We look back at that play.
8th play of the drive. Blake Fisher, extra offensive lineman. Chubb is in there. Pitch it to Chubb. He's got blockers. Chubb Cuts it to the outside, and Chubb muscles his way in for the touchdown. The Texans regain the lead.
This is a great little yarder.
First down for Indianapolis. Fake the handoff. Jones, wide open. A strike to Warren for the touchdown. Extra point away from tying this game up. Goal for Houston.
And it's not potpourri.
Well, you just answered America's question. Shotgun for Stroud. Fake it and then give it to Collins. Looking to turn it upfield. He will for the touchdown. On the ground, Nico Collins hits pay dirt. Texans go back in front.
This is a counter reverse. You're going to see
Improvement inside the red zone for this Jacksonville offense. Since the bye week, they've been a different team. Second and goal. Handoff. Etienne slicing through. Touchdown. Jaguars. And a key block from Strange as they take advantage of the Jones INT. I now want mozzarella sticks.
I always want mozzarella sticks.
Taylor in the backfield. First and goal at the 1. Handoff. Taylor. They try to push him in.
Second effort.
He's there. Touchdown, Colts. Indianapolis with a strong. Etienne in the backfield sets up to the side of Lawrence on a first down. 2.5 to go in the first. Lawrence looking end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers. And that connection is real. Jacksonville takes over at the 28 of Indianapolis. Lawrence on a give. Oh, the cut to the outside. Etienne to the Etienne zone. Touchdown. It's all Jacksonville.
They hands, so it did work properly. It's just these conditions are so difficult right now.
And now third and goal from the Indianapolis 8. 15 seconds on the clock. Lawrence in the pocket.
Cannot take a sack.
Lawrence throws. Touchdown. Penalty marker down. Tim Patrick on the receiving end.
Going to be on the defense. Touchdown will stand.
Celebration for the Jaguars. Here's the official word.
Illegal contact, defense number 40. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
And the obligatory crowd eruption.
Fun stuff that we always look for.
Alec Pierce is being evaluated for a concussion. Leonard steps up, and Leonard's going to run for the score. Touchdown, Indy. First and goal for New England. 8th play of the drive. Henderson sets up as a receiver and now will shift to the backfield. Shotgun for May. Oh, it's an option, and May cuts to the outside for the touchdown. Fantastic opening statement for the Pats. He's growing up, and he's really stepped forward in his second year out of Utah. Shotgun, May. He's going to run. Second score of the day. Drake May on the ground for the touchdown.
Empty set, everybody out in routes, nobody.
No shirt. The colder it is, the less clothing he wears.
You two have that in common, right?
You do, or?
Oh,
I do.
You walked in with no shirt today.
That's true. Henderson! He's going the distance! And he's gone! It's all cooking for New England. 52 yards for the Rook. $21 to nothing. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Second and goal. Motion man Shakir. Allen will throw. Catch made by Cook. And he waltzes in for the touchdown. Bills needed it, and they deliver. AJ, on this drive, 5 plays, all of them have been runs for Buffalo. Second and goal. Allen faked the handoff, the roll and toss. Open man, Knox. Touchdown, Bills.
Play action, everything jumbled up. Knox.
Kerr, the acting defensive coordinator, calling the plays. Third and goal. Handoff. Cook trying to extend it. He got right to the goal line.
You're saying he's short.
And he is. And that's been an issue with Cook, trying to do that little extra. 13th play of the drive, nearing 7 minutes of elapsed time. Nickel package here for the Pats. Allen steps up. He's got room in front of him. Pulls the trigger. End zone. Touchdown. A bullet. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox. Buffalo takes the lead. And Knox has a newborn.
New dads play good football. It just happens that way. Go out there and show people. Anybody who wants to say weak schedule, anybody who wants to say anything about them, these are the types of drives that they can show everyone.
Henderson bounces away, and Henderson is off to the races.
Look at May.
Does he have another one in him?
May sprung him.
He does. Touchdown. Goodbye, Travion Henderson.
Drake May leading the way. What a block. What wheels!
Youth shall be served in New England. May, the second-year QB. Henderson, the rookie running back. And the Patriots regain the lead.
100% football, 100% of the time.
He meant that as positive.
Very positive. It's a football thing.
Second and 1.
Love being called a sick.
On a give, Cook slices through, and he takes it in for the touchdown. A silencer from Cook. 5 straight drives with touchdowns for the Bills. And they go back in front here in the 4th.
This time it's going to be Osiris, but they're 30th in rush defense. So it's kind of been that inability to stop the rush, especially explosive plays, that's been hurting their defense so far. And the Browns trying to take advantage.
Since week 9, they have not spent a whole lot of time in the red zone. Off the boot, Sanders connects with Fenton for the touchdown. The Cleveland Browns drive it right down the field and strike first.
Rookie to rookie connection. A great play. The offense, and have found a lot of success with those tight ends.
McCole Hardman was activated. He is back from a calf injury. Cook, single setback, 2nd and 4, Buffalo. Handoff. Cook gets around 3 defenders and then kicks it to another gear. Cook still going. Looking for the angle. Touchdown. Wow. Tremendous run. 44 yards. James Cook to the house.
My goodness. Do that when they have success.
Working quickly, Buffalo. First and goal. Allen on a give. And it's Ty Johnson walking it in for the touchdown. A workmanlike drive for the Buffalo Bills.
Would imagine this might be the same play. They love doing it.
Handoff to Cook. Trying to get there, extends his arm. He's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The effort by Cook, you see it week in and week out. Just trying to do the little extra. Second and goal.
Fannin.
Inside run to Fannin. One official says touchdown. So we're going with that. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Harris. Already 9 touches in this first quarter for Aaron Jones. It's third and goal. And it is Jones. And he is in for the touchdown. Minnesota on the board first.
So as you watch the left side of the offensive line, actually Detroit gets pretty good penetration here, but leave it to Aaron Jones just to find the crease.
In the NFL. Fourth and goal from the 4. Play clock down to 5. Goff looks. Goff throws. It is caught. Touchdown. Isaac Tesla has done it again. Boy, Drew, this looked eerily similar.
7th round pick, guess what? 48 starts in college. Shedeur Sanders, 50 starts in college. Tyler Shuck down in New Orleans, 42 starts in college. That certainly benefits guys.
Get tricky here. Jordan Addison turns on the speed. Look out, Addison. Did he get there? Forced toward the sideline. Touchdown. He goes 65 yards, and the fireworks come late.
Malik Davis, single setback, motion man. Prescott, protection holds up.
Oh.
Bobbled and caught. Touchdown. Ferguson hauls it in, and the Cowboys strike first on Christmas.
Really good ball placement by Dak. DB right in his hip pocket.
It's a hard job.
I get it.
First and goal for Dallas. They place the football just inside the 5. They lead Washington 7-3. On a give, Williams ripping through for the touchdown. Cowboys strike again. It's a 4-yard touchdown run for Javonte Williams.
For somewhere as a dump off or a flat route.
This is where Washington turns to Von Miller. Third down, looking for pressure. Dallas goes empty. Prescott, step, throw, flag down, and caught in stride.
Right
Turpin, the speed. He's gone. Touchdown, Cowboys. 86 yards. Penalty marker down at the 12.
It's going to be offsides on the defense right here. I think Dak knew he had that free shot down the field with Turpin just going right down the middle.
That penalty has declined. Results of the play, touchdown.
This big play, Dallas offense on display. Dak, Prescott, Samuel, and now Washington in business at the 10.
All right, Commanders, come on. Let's do something with this.
Pistol formation with Krosky Merritt. Under 5 minutes to go. Handoff, Krosky Merritt.
There you go.
And he stays on his feet for the touchdown. 10 yards for the Commanders, and Krosky Merritt gets there.
Okay, Commanders, welcome to the party, baby.
He split defenders. A lot of history. But what do you study when these games happen in front of you? Oh, you're studying
I
that?
think when I'm looking at the
Krosky Merritt!
that's great sight to see. Krosky Merritt, let's go.
Cue for the low touchdown!
Perfect timing.
Oh, they just needed Clinton Portis to join us.
That's it.
That's all it was.
They got the Portis mojo for 72 yards.
Unbelievable run
That's
right
what we
there. I know
needed. Good
Clinton Portis.
First and goal. Henry up the gut. Henry, second effort into the end zone. Touchdown. A brilliant start for Baltimore.
They just couldn't have asked for anything better. For Tyler Huntley, you take all the pressure off of him. You start
Completion on their first play. And now back-to-back penalties makes it first down and 20 from the 39. Willis, another dart, another catch. It's Watson for the touchdown. Willis, 2 strikes, and right back at you. Green Bay has life at home.
What a throw. Kyle Hamilton is the best player on this Ravens defense. But he...
Ricard is in. Henry has the football. Henry has the touchdown. His 14th touchdown of the season and his 32nd multi-touchdown game of his career.
It's good old-fashioned power football. Lead with the fullback, pull the backside guard, follow Lele. And through the passing game, but that play, that screen was more like an outside run.
Already 6 different receivers for Malik Willis, who's 8 for 8 for 133 yards and a touchdown. And he'll keep it here, running himself with space to move. Touchdown! Malik gets shifty, and the Packers are within a score.
With Josh Wiley,
The consideration. Pitch it. Henry. Henry's going to get his 3rd. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's a first half hat trick for the King. The 7th time in his career that he's had 3.
gets there before the safety can come over and help.
They've mostly turned Bo Melton into a defensive back, but he still has his wide receiver background and sets him up first down and 10 from the 11. Willis pulls. Willis runs. Willis scores. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, you said it.
Baltimore has been phenomenal on 3rd down here tonight. Rasheen Ali, the 3rd down back in. Huntley looking towards the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Zay Flowers. Baltimore extends the lead in the 4th.
This is a great throw by Huntley because Green Bay got a fit. And Huntley has played this game plan perfectly.
Derrick Henry with a hole. Derrick Henry. Touchdown. His 4th of the night. King Henry rules all in Green Bay. Ties his career high at 4 touchdowns in 2018 against Jacksonville with the Titans. The cheese graters are out for the Ravens.
Carolina pay. 3rd and goal. Hand it, Charbonnet. The power of Charbonnet to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Double teams all up front. It's just pure power on power. And the Seattle Seahawks offense air today, instead keeping it on the ground and finding success.
Go with a traditional fullback running back look, and Darnold's going to throw it. Hits his open man. It's Barner cutting it for the touchdown. The Seattle offense has come alive, but it's the defense that has set them up. Seahawks add to their lead.
Barner's wide open in the flat, and then he gets a little block from Cooper. They're taking everything away.
Pistol formation here for Carolina. Fake the handoff. Young is going to run it himself and take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. Bryce Young is used to late game heroics. The question today, whether or not the Panthers can put themselves in that. A win and they'll tie a franchise record with 13 regular season victories. Did that in 05 and 13. Handoff, Charbonnet rips through for the touchdown. Huge day for Zach Charbonnet.
110 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just a massive day for Charbonnet. And over the center, you can see him kind of in this middle linebacker role. They had success with this last time against the Colts, so they're going right back to it on the first third down.
Third down, Leonard is going to unleash a long one. Alec Pierce is there for the touchdown. Leonard is on time with a bomb to Pierce for 66 yards. Not a bad way to start your NFL career. Riley Leonard, his first start.
Texans this season, who you have to remember don't have Joe Mixon.
11th play of the drive. Fake the run, Stroud circling, throwing, end zone, touchdown! Catch is made by Higgins, and the Texans go in front. And they set up the Houston offense. They back it up to the 2. And he's going to try to run it himself, and will. C.J. Stroud picks the right opening for the touchdown. And that's Texans football in a nutshell.
I think this was supposed to be
play of the drive. Leonard now 7 of 12, 125 yards and a touchdown. 3rd and goal. From the gun. Leonard. Back of the end zone for the touchdown. Alec Pierce.
The kid is dealing. He is dealing. Last play, unsuccessful, no problem. Go back out there, and once again behind the defense is Alec Pierce.
1st and goal, and Leonard trying to run for it. He stays upright for the touchdown. It's a highlight reel for Riley Leonard. The Indianapolis Colts right back. Snap it to Leonard. He's going to toss it underneath to Downs. He's going to chuck it behind him to Pittman. Throw it to Leonard, trying to keep it alive, and the Texans have it, trying to run with it for the score.
He didn't get it earlier. Togiai got his touchdown after all.
Togiai!
Wow! C.J. Stroud didn't give him the ball. He had to go get it himself.
A humongous human touchdown to end the regular season for Houston.
Oh my goodness. Still a break.